quick question. Just was there anybody you met throughout this journey that like yo, you was kind of jive starstruck, like yo, this is whoever the hell it may be.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Man, woman, child, like somebody you just hey, was starstruck, like, yo, this
You know what's
Denzel
crazy?
Washington. Like
You know what's crazy? We was in a studio one time, and Dame Dash came through, and then Mariah came through, and then I was in the booth. I was doing a verse. As soon as I came out of verse, Mariah was like, "Who are you? I got to do a song with you." I was like, "Yo, that kind of." I was like, "Oh wow, okay."
Nick,
That
hold
was
up.
something I wouldn't expect. I'm like, "This is Mariah Carey telling me this." I was like, "Okay."
So is
It
that
was
when
a
she came to the hood land?
Yo, it was when she came to the Hud Lab. Yo,
Okay.
it's crazy because it was before, before she even had her kids, before any of that. So I'm like, wow, this is what I mean, a star, bona fide star telling me this. I'm like, okay, cool, cool,
Did you
cool.
blush a little bit? I ain't trying to be
Yo,
funny. I'm sorry.
but I ain't gonna say I was starstruck, but like, yo, I'm like, wow, this is crazy in my head. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I got, Mariah telling me, yo, like,
Like she
who's
wants you on
she?
a
I'm
joint.
like, yeah, for real. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, this is something else. This is next level right here.
Sign
This
me
is
the
next
fuck
level.
up
Yo, for real.
right now. Man. Um, okay, yeah, no, that's the thing online that always that been went viral when damn Leezy got to say the thugged out Thursdays
Yeah,
and
yeah, 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 yeah.
you know what I mean,
Right,
Figadelny Radio.
right, for sure, for sure. Yeah, Leezy, Leezy always came up with them other slang words. And no, he still say it to this day. So.
Okay.
Yeah,
Every,
yeah, and I'm
every,
still saying
every,
to this day. But everybody know that Leezy was the originator of some slang words, some slang terms, the terminology that people like. Yo, what y'all talking about? It's all came from Leezy. Everybody would say it. And no, his mic was a little bit louder. His reach was a little bit louder. So when he was, saying them things, everybody was like, "Yo, it's okay, okay," and it was, snatching it up and repeating it. But
he
yo,
was
yeah,
making
but
it famous. Nori,
making it famous.
yeah,
But yeah, Leezy definitely was the
Leezy, the
originator of all
original
that.
Yala was the
You already
originator,
know. You already know. Yeah,
and
that's
Nori
for
was
sure.
was the one that made it famous.
That's for sure, man. Everybody know that though. So everybody know Leezy was the one who was, coming up with that.
I'll be honest with you, everybody don't know that.
Yeah,
I'm just
okay.
telling you.
Okay, all right. Now
I'm
you right about that. But
from
everybody,
Baltimore. You gotta think about some motherfucker in Nebraska. They don't
you
know.
know what? That's true. Let me put it this way. This everybody who was around us, all the team from uh MU, Thugged Out, Left Rack, Bronx, Brooklyn, Harlem, everybody who was with,
Yeah,
they know it was Leezy.
understood. But I'm just speaking from
But
a show enough
nah, you
fans
right, and I
perspective.
agree with
A
you.
nigga that don't know nobody. I'm not in the
Right.
industry at all. Like nigga, I'm a fucking truck driver.
Nah, I feel
I'm
you.
a motherfucker that work in a construction site.
Nah,
I'm a nigga that fucking school teacher.
you right. Nah, I agree with you. I agree with you. They
And
gonna think
wherever in
that
America or the
they gonna think
world. So
they know
to
did
get to
that. Yeah.
talk to Leezy
Hmm.
and get to try to highlight all of his original slang that was made famous by Nori. I'm like, with all due respect, nigga, let's give respect to the motherfucker that you got
Nah,
this
you
shit from.
right. You're right.
And
You're
like you
right.
saying, and that's still he's still flipping the y'all today.
Nah,
You know
for
what
real.
I'm
Like I
saying?
said, and let me correct it. Like I said, it was the people who was
Yeah,
around us. But you right about that. Everybody else, the people who that's the listeners and the fans. Like, yeah, they gonna think Nori came up with that. Yeah, that is
yeah.
true. But
I'm just
I'm
telling
here
you
to
as a fan, bro.
I'm here to say that it was Leezy. Leezy came up with all that, and and no took it and bounced it and it made and made it
Yeah,
famous. But
yeah,
it definitely came
yeah.
from Leezy for sure.
And like I said, I'm gonna say as a fan, you ain't know until you
That's
know. You know what I'm
true.
saying?
That's true.
So I just felt it was very important, to highlight I'm gonna call it the East Coast like slang guard. You know what I'm saying? Because out west, they got
Yeah,
E40. He
right,
got
right, right.
all of his derivative, all of his things he come up with. So I just feel it's only right that we give the East Coast one of his props. You know what I mean? The real creator of the thing.
Yeah,
Let me see.
Leezy's definitely that.
Yeah.
Leezy is definitely
Um,
that.
can you talk to me about the Hood Lab sessions? You know what I'm
Oh, the
saying?
Hood Labs session was like, okay, so the Hood Labs is it's a little studio we had that had was renting out, and we was do that's what we used to do most of our joints at. So this is when we did the Killer Three. We did all the Killer Three there. So I forgot where it was at, but it's a little down in Manhattan, Midtown, downtown, I guess, something like that. So we used to always go up in there. Like this is a studio that was ours. So when we wanted to go, we go down there and get an engineer, and then we go in there and bang stuff out. So we was doing most of our stuff there during that time. So we would go in there and like I said, we did all the Killer Three stuff there. Um Nori stuff, the latest stuff. He was the latest stuff was getting done out of there. So all the producers would come through and make their beats there, or come through and play the beats for us there. So yeah, that was definitely like a it's basically like our hangout spot. But we went over there and we was just banging out tracks. Basically, almost every day we was there.
Okay. Even besides now, I'm thinking I asked you about the Hood Lab sessions and all that. It was just throughout this whole career. Were there any sessions that were very very memorable to you that you was like, yo, you know, that like they're just memorable, like they're damn near permanently sketched in your mind somewhere, whatever it was, whatever the song was, whatever the vibe was. Are there any particular sessions, recording sessions that just stick out to you that was just incredible?
You know what? During the time when me, Maze, and Leezy was doing the Killer Three songs, we was everybody was in a zone during that time. So we was kind of like you know what, we gonna try to bang this out and try to get this buzz back. So during that time we was in the zone. So I say during that time, every time we got in the studio, we would bang out. We would come up with something that we felt was crazy, even though it was just a mixtape. But we was just going in. We was going hard because we was trying to get the buzz up. We was trying to prove, like, you know what I mean, like, yo, we it. So during that time, everything we was going in and doing, it was like, yo, I made was like, yo, most that was hot. I'd be like, yo, Leezy, yo, that shit was crazy. Like we was like I said, we was in the zone. We was in the zone during that time. So during that period, we was doing the Killer Three. Everything that we was touching, it was fire, and we just was trying to go hard because we wanted to try to get we wanted to try to get a position where we would get our music out there and try to get a deal somewhere, or independent or whatever. So we was still, I guess, we was trying to prove to people like, yo, we still got it.
Okay, I'm gonna come back to what you just saying. I just read something here I don't want to forget. They said, um, never forget when Prodigy passed out at the Hood Lab.
Oh,
That was crazy.
y'all, yeah.
R.I.P. to Prodigy.
But but you know, he had his he had his
Sickle cell.
thing with the sickle cell. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that played a part in it, but yeah, I remember that. I definitely remember that. But Prodigy, he was a cool dude. Like Prodigy's a cool dude. I ain't gonna front. I like
So
Prodigy, man.
I'm just guessing this was before the fallout. This had to have been before he went to jail and came out and wrote the book and all that.
Right,
Okay.
definitely that. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Um, what you were just saying about y'all doing the Killer Three, trying to get a new situation,
Right.
working real hard. I'm just wondering now because I know Chris Lighty had Violator,
Yep.
right? He had that as like as y'all was always on the Violator. Shit, I got the goddamn CD. It might be downstairs.
Yeah. We was on. Yeah. So Chris. But that situation was a Nori thing, though. Let me put it that. That was a
Right, because he was
Nori.
managed by Nori.
Yeah, right. He was managed by Nori,
All
and
right.
during that
I
time,
mean,
you
Nori was
know,
managed by him. Excuse me.
yeah,
Yeah,
Chris Lighty had him. So, but
yeah,
you know, Chris Lighty, he had a lot of people. He had Missy, he had Nori, and then after that, he had 50. So
yeah.
he had a lot going on, and during that time, he already had 50. So basically, he ain't really he ain't really need to.
No, he had some
Yeah,
big money. He had
some
some
he
big
had some big
motherfucker.
people, and
Shit. Now you're saying that.
we ain't really
Yeah.
try to go through Chris Lighty.
Okay.
Like I don't like to tell you the truth, we ain't really stepped him. We pretty much we was trying to get our own buzz,
Okay.
and then from there. felt like, okay, once we get our own buzz, we gonna get people who's gonna snap at the bait. Like, yo, come on, we got y'all, we gonna sign y'all. But like I said, we were just trying to get it out there. So once when we had it done, like we tell you the truth, we just ain't have the push that we needed to get shit off the ground, basically.
So was y'all putting up them mixtapes yourselves and you know getting them out to you know mom and pop spots, you know what I mean?
The Killer 3 joint, we the Killer 3, we was going to get we was the process of Killer 3, we was gonna do that, but we didn't get it. We didn't get it out. I forgot what happened, but um, that was the process we was in trying to do to try to get it
And something
printed and then
just
start
happened
giving it
and
out. But yeah, but I forgot what happened was shit just well it didn't formulate the way we wanted it.
okay. Um, let me see what else I got here. What else I got here, yo? You also did the I love this song too, Thugmania. Like what Deuce was talking about earlier, you put him in a verse while he was even sitting
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah. So that we had we got that actually. And No had that beat already from Neptunes from Chad and Pharrell. So I guess he didn't use it. That's supposed to, it actually was supposed to be the remix for was it supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be the remix for the what song, I believe. Super
Okay.
Thug. But he didn't do it. So he handed it to us. And we did it. But you know what? Thinking back of that now, I wanted to put that out. Doing it was like we should have put out a different song. I think we should have. I think I should have went with Duna and Maze's thoughts on that one. So you know what I'm probably gonna have to own up on that one because I thought maybe the Neptune joint would have been better because we had uh a Pharrell beat. And maybe I was thinking I was definitely in the wrong space trying to think of that. We should have went definitely should have put out a different song with another route. But we still had mad joints, mad songs, and like I said, Epic wasn't really behind us like that. They didn't really want to push us like that. But if they did,
Okay.
if if if, if they did, like I said, that would have just been a teaser, and we could have followed it up with something that was even hotter than that, and definitely would have made a statement off of that.
Yeah, because Duna said Pharrell gave that to y'all for the free
Oh
99.
yeah,
Um,
yeah, for sure, for sure.
man, that was hard. Now I'm reading this other stuff. They said Sig and Nori pressed them up and put it out. I'm guessing he talking about the Killer 3.
The Killer,
And then he
yo, that's
say
crazy.
Maze and Moose was supposed to get the deal, ungave Dutch and Spade. The Philly dudes, Dutch and Spade, y'all
Yeah,
talking that
yeah,
they're
yeah,
from Philly,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. That's the dudes from Philly. Yo, you know what? Sig did get him pressed up. You know what? Like I said, it's been a
Yeah, it's been a
while.
long
It's been a
time.
while. Yeah, yeah. You know what? The Killer 3 did get pressed up. And damn, I forgot what DJ that I had. We was cool with. Damn, but we had a few DJs who we was fucking with, and some of them was putting out our shit and playing some of our things, but we still didn't get it pushed the way we needed to get it pushed though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Shit, man. Um, damn, yo. Let me see, yo. Yeah, cause I looked online and I'm trying to like do my research, right? I'm like, yo, I can't find no fucking interviews, nothing.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah, for real.
you know, um, I'm looking for more music. I'm like, damn. So, was you around when everything went to reggaeton?
Yeah, 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 yeah. I was
Was that
around
crazy?
when I was around when it went to reggaeton, but when it went to reggaeton, he was a lot. I wasn't really going too much though. So here and there, I was around, but yeah, yeah, but I was still around though. But I was
Yeah,
not
because
too
you was
much.
on the War Report too. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, because the War Report 2 was after that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
You
the
know, the
War
reggaeton
Report 2.
thing, this is something different. But he was trying to he was trying to make stuff happen. He Puerto Rican too, so so once he got into that. that genre, and the Daddy Yankee shit.
Yeah.
You know, that was I guess that opened another door for him to try to get, with the Latin market.
Right. No, that definitely changed some things. I remember I was fucking with a broad at that time that was Panamanian, and oh, this bitch drove me crazy with all this
With
shit.
all that, yeah,
I
I
ain't
ain't
even
gonna
gonna
front.
lie, yeah.
When it came out, yeah, that
It just happened to be at that time, and Shorty was all there. I'm like, all right, Shorty,
yeah,
okay, they do their
nah.
thing, and it's
That
enjoyable when they do
yo,
their
for real.
thing.
For real, for real. Nah, when they came out, it was like that for everybody who was hearing that. But it was hot for a minute. I guess it was a way for the Latin community to try to get that type of that type of recognition. So I wasn't mad at it. And
Yeah,
like I
no,
said,
not at all.
it was another way for Eno to try to get into another
No, it
lane.
was
I guess you know what I mean.
yeah, no, that was good money. That was
Yeah,
good money.
for
And like I
sure,
said,
for
I
sure.
like how the girls with the girls liked it. So
Yeah, nah,
there we go.
for
Like,
real, for real, for real.
you know what I mean? Um, man, so shit, how many years have you? How long has it been since you stepped away, yo?
Yo, it's been a minute. I'm trying to think like since I've been in the studio, it's been like at least um like close to 10 years, maybe
Word.
close to that. I like
Yeah.
I'm just rounding it. I'm rounding it out because
Okay.
I just don't remember exactly when, but well before then I used to go to studio sessions here and there and do a few things, but as far as I can remember, it got to be close to that, close to a dime, man, for real.
Okay. Was there any particular reason you stepped away, or?